Hi, I'm Allie and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first check-in of my year-long Project Pan series where I will try to hit pan or finish up 19 products from my current beauty collection in the year 2019. If you're new to my channel, I will leave a link in the description box below of my intro video for my 19 and 2019 Project Pan series, and if you're interested in seeing my progress so far, just keep watching. The one and only skincare product in my Project Pan is this Boscia Tsubaki Splash Mask. I use this as an in-shower mask, and I've marked on the side where I started in January and where I'm currently at. And as you can see, there's really not much progress to report. Now I did go to Japan for 2 weeks in February. I didn't bring a lot of my Project Pan items, so that will also account for their neglected use. But I've been experiencing a lot of breakouts recently, and I'm not sure if it's something in my skincare or if it's just hormonal. But because of that, I have not been reaching for this because I use this as an in-shower mask usually, and then I proceed with the rest of my skincare routine. But with my acne breakouts, I don't want to use this because I don't want this to be the first thing on my skin. I would prefer my acne treatments to be on first, so I just haven't been reaching for this. But hopefully when my skin clears up, I'll get back into using this and get a lot more use out of it. The first makeup product I have is this Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and I'm pretty happy with my progress on this product so far. I try to use this pretty much every day, and I don't use very much of it, but I do like it to kind of blur or smooth out the pores on my cheeks and my forehead. So hopefully I'll be able to finish this up this year. I've been trying to use my Mercier Smooth Finish Flawless Fluid Foundation in the shade Dune at least 2 to 3 times a week. I thought I was doing really well on it, but I was kind of disappointed to see how little the difference was from my January weigh-in through March. I'm hoping that maybe the packaging is very heavy in itself, but I'll continue to keep using it and cross my fingers. Hopefully I will be able to finish this year. One of my greatest success stories is this Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift. I marked myself at this top line in January, but I'm pretty sure that it was probably lower than that because I can't really account for how much progress I made. I do use this pretty much every day. I did take this with me to Japan, so it's possible that that is an accurate marking, but I'm not sure. I'm almost done with this. I'll be able to take the stopper out soon, so I would definitely be able to pan this year. Seeing as how I'm almost done with the Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift, I decided to do a rolling project pan, and as soon as I finish up that product, I'll be bringing in this Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid, and I've marked where I'm starting at the moment. I've had this for a couple of months but don't really reach for it very often, but I have found that I actually like having a color correcting product under my concealer, so I'll be happy to get started using this once I finish the Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift. I did pull in one concealer for my project pan, and that's a Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Concealer in the shade Light. And unfortunately, I somehow forgot to take a picture of this product or measure it in January, so unfortunately I am not able to track my progress on this product. I feel like I have made some progress because it does seem to be going down in the tube a little bit, but I'll definitely be tracking my progress from now on. Moving on to eye products. First, I have my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre, and I use this as an eyeshadow primer. I started out with a little dip in the beginning of the year. That dip has definitely increased. I'm a little disappointed I haven't made more progress on this, but I am definitely hopeful that I will be able to finish this by the end of 2019. I'm working on panning my bareMinerals 8-pan eyeshadow palette. This is called the Bare Neutrals. And it's something that I try to use at least twice a week. I am pretty light-handed when it comes to using my powder products though, so this may actually take me all year to pan, but I'm definitely hopeful that I can do it. I'm definitely not as confident when it comes to my NARS Dual Eyeshadow Palette. This is in the shade Brousse, and it contains kind of a taupey eyeshadow as well as a deep purple eyeshadow. I found that I don't really like using this on my lids as an all over lid color, but I do enjoy using it to deepen up the outer corners of my eyes. So I've been using it in combination with my bareMinerals eyeshadow palette just to deepen up the outer corners. And so this will definitely be slow going, but hopefully we'll see what we can do by the end of the year. I've been really happy with my progress so far on my mini Becca Sunlit Bronzer in the shade Capri Coast. You can see I use it so much that the Becca wording has actually completely faded from the top of the compact. But I'm really enjoying using this bronzer. I use it, I would say, maybe every other day, and there's a pretty sizable dip in there. I'm pretty hopeful that I'll be able to hit pan by my next check-in in June. And if so, I'll be rolling in this Mercier mini bronzer. This is a matte radiance baked powder bronzer. And this one will be a lot harder to pan because it does have that domed shape. So this will probably take a while to work on, but first things first, let's pan the Becca bronzer first. As I said, I'm pretty light-handed with my powder products, and there's really not much progress to speak of with my two blushes. This is the NARS Deep Throat blush. And here's my mini Clinique blush in the shade Cupid. I feel like both of these blushes, the powders are packed really tightly, so it's really hard to make any kind of dip into it. But I'm hoping that once I get through the top layer, things will go a little bit faster. And I've actually even started layering the blushes. I'll use Deep Throat first, and then kind of top it off with the Cupid Clinique blush. So, crossing my fingers, progress will start to go faster very soon. I have two highlighters in this project pan. First is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in the shade Rose Gold. And here's my progress so far. I don't use very much of this product. A little does go a long way. And I found that I prefer to use it on top of my foundation before I set it with powder. The problem is sometimes I forget to use it and I already set my face with powder. And so I feel like I don't want to reach for it at that point. So I need to really do a better job of remembering to use it before I set my face so that I can make more progress on this product. And whether or not I've remembered to use the Becca liquid highlighter or not, I like to finish the face with a natural highlight like this Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Reserve Your Cabana. I find that this particular powder is pressed a lot looser than my other eyeshadows and blushes, so I can see a little progress being made here. The Wet n Wild imprint and that sun imprint has definitely faded, so maybe I'll be able to hit pan on this by the end of the year. Okay, finally I have all of my lip products. I've been using this Liquid Queen Cameo pencil stick as a balm. After I set my foundation with powder, I will quickly spread this all over my lips to kind of moisturize it so that by the time I get to applying my lipstick at the end of my makeup routine, my lips will be a little bit softer and will take to the lipstick color more readily. So I have been enjoying using this. It does have kind of a weird taste to it though, but I will continue to use this and hopefully be able to finish this by the end of the year. I found that I'm actually liking using this Maybelline Color Sensational Precision Lip Liner in the shade Nude a lot more than I thought I would. I generally like gel lip liner products, but this one is pretty creamy. There are some times when after I've sharpened it, the edges do feel a little bit sharp to me, so I'll just kind of run it against my hand. I don't know if that's cheating, but I just don't like feeling that sharpness on my lips. I felt like I was doing pretty well on this product, but that's not really reflected in the measurements, so I really need to do a better job on using this product. One of the pleasant surprises from doing this project pan is that I've actually found a new favorite lip combo, and that's the Neutrogena Moisture Sheer Lip Shine in the shade Fresh Rose, combined with my Mercier lip glaze in the shade Blush. It's the combination that I'm wearing on my lips today, and I really enjoy using these two products together. My next product is the CoverGirl O Sugar Vitamin Infused Balm. This is in the shade Soda. And I originally bought this because it was purported to be a dupe for the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatments. But I found that while it feels nice at first, it doesn't wear well. And in fact, after I wear it for a couple of hours, it fades off really funny, where you can see a darker outline on the outside of my lips, but on the inside, it'll be like nothing is there. So I've decided to declutter this product, and instead I'll be working on my Real Her Moisturizing Lipstick. This is in the shade Mauve, and I got this in one of my Ipsy bags last year. I figure swapping out a moisturizing lipstick for a vitamin infused balm is pretty similar, but I think that I'll enjoy the color payoff with this Real Her lipstick instead. My final product is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy lipstick. This is in the shade Rebellious Rose, and this is such a pigmented lipstick that all it takes is for me to kind of dab the product onto my lips, sheer it out with my fingers, and I have so much color, and it lasts a really long time as well. So unfortunately, not much progress to speak of here, but I am definitely enjoying using this lipstick. Okay, so that'll complete this video. Sachi's here to say hi and try to play with my microphone cords and knock everything off of my table. So I'll end this video here. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're doing well in your own project pans, and hope to catch you again in my next video. Bye.